So I am going to talk to you about the history of Cook County Hospital in this video. I'm Dr. Long again. So here are some photos of Cook County Hospital. This is the old Cook County Hospital, which was built, I believe, in 1916. So these are some images. I have been in this room when I found out the old hospital was closing. I wanted to check it out. It's pretty dusty and a lot of storage boxes there. So the aim of Cook County Hospital, I'll just read it here. It says, we aim to elevate the health of Cook County, secure the future of the health system, and build a place where everyone will want to receive care, regardless of a patient's ability to pay. Now, what's great about Cook County Hospital is that we do not turn any patients away if they are not able to pay. And that's an amazing feeling to be able to do that and to work at a place that supports that. History of Cook County. The original hospital opened in 1857. And the old county hospital, which is not the one that was just pictured, then opened in 1866. It was a 3-story brick and limestone structure with all the modern conveniences. They had a knife, saw, and chisel for autopsies. Well, very modern at the time, I guess. Cook County Hospital was the country's first medical internship in 1866. So the best interns were chosen by competitive examination. They did not get paid, so we're pretty advanced. Now everyone gets paid. The attending physicians at the time didn't get paid either, so I'm pretty happy that we get paid now. Anyway, so education was very important back then, and it is right now. That's part of the history. The hospital that was pictured, it was completed in 1916. We call that the old Cook County Hospital. It anchored a complex that eventually grew to 3,000 beds. And the original building was periodically remodeled. It was in use until 2002, when the John H. Stroger Jr. Hospital of Cook County opened. So that is where the radiology residents will be practicing, the John H. Stroger Hospital. I just still call that Cook County Hospital. That was built in 2002. A little bit more about the history. Dr. Dan, or Dr. Daniel Hale Williams, was an African-American surgeon who worked at Provident Hospital, which is part of the Cook County Hospital system. He performed the first open heart surgery in 1893. Provident Hospital also housed the first nursing school for Black women in Chicago. Cook County Hospital had the first blood bank and helped with the surgical fixation of fractures, and we are also known for the trauma unit or trauma ICU. Now, like I said before, the residents practice in the new Cook County Hospital, which was built in 2002, and it's a safety net hospital for residents of Cook County. There are 300 attending physicians and 400 medical residents/fellows. There are currently 464 inpatient beds. We have about 200,000 radiology studies to be read per year. It is a level 1 trauma center, very busy ER, 110,000 annual visits, and it's internationally recognized. These are some pictures. This is the newest building in the top left, which is the professional building. This is what we call the old Cook County Hospital. This is an image of it after it was renovated. So this is a picture of the old Cook County Hospital in 2020. And this is the inside of the old Cook County Hospital, which has been renovated into a hotel. Shows about Cook County. You have The Fugitive. Some scenes were filmed in the old Cook County Hospital building, ER, that was not filmed at Cook County Hospital, but based on Cook County Hospital. Not quite realistic. I remember watching a show where the ER doctor did brain surgery in the ER. So anyway, based on Cook County Hospital. These are some books about Cook County Hospital. There are more books. Let's see. The old Cook County Hospital, some people call it's on Harrison Street, so some people call that hospital the Old Lady on Harrison Street. This book was written by my ICU attending when I was a radiology resident. Oops, let's see. And I've read this book. Dr. Ansel wrote it, and it has a lot of good stories about Cook County. It gives you a little flavor of the hospital and the culture of the hospital. Here are some videos about Cook County. If you just Google videos, you can go down a rabbit hole and watch as many as you want. I think I watched this first one, and it just gives you a little flavor of what kind of patients we see, the staff that we work with, our colleagues. There were other residents in one of the videos that I watched. I believe it was the first one. This last video talks very short about the renovation of the old Cook County Hospital. So this has been the history of Cook County Hospital, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.